Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Tokyo Xanadu EX Plus. So in the last video, we basically defeated the we defeated the boss of the first tower, and we got out Yuki's sister and Aoi and Sora's friend Chiaki. We got both of them out and got them to safety. So now what we're doing at the start of this part is we're heading off to Morimiya Academy to meet up with Toa and to see if we can find out what the fuck is going on here. And see if we can get some more people together. But yeah, the witch is here and she's got both of her dogs and a hand and a giant hand. So yeah, this is just kind of bullshit. How the fuck are these guys supposed to do anything? Yeah, Ryota's there, but yeah, he's not going to be able to do much. What do you think was going to happen, Ryota? With his with his simple kendo stick, it's never going to work. He's trying to be the tough guy. But yeah, the guys are in trouble. They're trying to fight off basically really strong greeds with nothing but kendo sticks, which is never going to work. Yep, and now it's the demon bird, which we also faced off against in the chapter where we faced off against the giant witch at the end. Oh shit. And now Mai, who is who was Mai? Oh, Mai was the head of the karate club, the martial arts club that Sora was a member of. Sorry. And just in the nick of time, the White Shroud turns up with his giant ass sword, ready to kick some ass. I call bull. I call hacks. What the fuck? What the hell? I mean, seriously, this is all it took? Seriously, you should have come with us, lad. We would have had that boss fight done really fucking quick. But I guess not. That's not how this works. It's, oh, another hand. Yeah, there's normally two hands. Oh, shit. White Shroud's in trouble now. Oh god, he's in serious shit. He's been impaled. He's in serious trouble. Yeah, but he's a seriously strong motherfucker, so... Gonna use his Akashic Blade to finish them off. So yeah. I guess he does. It's not complete bullshit. He did end up in a fair bit of trouble there before. He did end up in a fair bit of trouble, trying to fight these things all by himself. So yeah, we've defeated our demon bird as well. Took all of us to defeat one demon bird, and he took on like 4 or 5 of these things all by him lonesome. What's that got to do with anything? I don't need this from you. For fuck's sake. You alright, buddy? Yeah. I kind of like this because it's kind of the pre-reveal. Ko and Ryota both know who this guy is. Yep. The White Shroud was June the whole time. First time I played this game, I was like, what the actual fuck? June is a member of the the White Shroud, the member of that of this kind of super strong kind of like religious cult kind of thing. He's this guy who's been kind of going around destroying greeds along with Mr. Goro and all that. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? But yeah, so yeah, June is kind of revealed here as to being the guy being the White Shroud. It's not really explained any further, to be honest. It's just, yeah, he's the White Shroud. He's been the White Shroud the whole time, and deal with it. So, because I think when you look back on the chapter where they introduced Shio, because Shio ends up saving June from those bullies that were gonna beat the shit out of him, and it's like, you're the White Shroud. Surely you don't have to get your sword out or transform or anything, but surely you're strong enough to beat up those guys when you can completely annihilate and destroy like elder greeds and stuff like that. But it's a logical inconsistency when you think about it. But oh well. So yeah, June is the White Shroud, and he's injured pretty badly at this point. So that conveniently so this conveniently takes him kind of out of the plot for a little while, so that he doesn't join, because he is pretty fucking overpowered. The White Shroud is a pretty overpowered character in the grand scheme of things in Tokyo Xanadu. So yeah, it's kind of a weird one, but yeah, he has to be kind of written out for a little bit until the true final boss, until the true final dungeon. And it's at this point where everything is revealed to Ryota about Hiragi, about what she's doing, about what the XRC is all about that that June is a member of the church, and that they've all been fighting all these grim greeds. So yeah, and at this point he kind of reveals his thing, that basically he's a member of the Seal Knights, and he was ordered by the greed fighting force in Japan to basically come to Morimiya Academy a year and a half ago. And he was because they kind of knew in advance that something could potentially happen. Another major disaster featuring the eclipse could happen again. So they've kind of brought him here just to battle against the greeds, just in case, kind of thing. So yeah, June is the one who gave Mercuria the book, which allowed the witch greed to be created, which obviously put Toa, the witch in the Misty Castle, obviously. So that is so he got all those people. Got all these people in the school got caught up in it because he basically handed the book over to Mercuria. So yeah, he's done some fairly bad shit in June, to be fair. All because he wanted to draw out the breed thing, so that they could stop the disaster. But at the end of the day, I don't think. The way I look at it is that it's not 100% him. It's not 100% his fault. He's basically under orders from the Japanese kind of defense force. So, I mean, he can't really go against it, can he? He just has to go along with it and do as they are told. Do as he's told. So, you know, and Ko here points out that basically June at various points throughout the game has helped the XRC. He's protected, you know, he protected the school and the students just, you know, a few minutes ago. And they're kind of pointing out as well that, yeah, June immediately went out to try and get to people so he could protect them. So yeah, he's not a bad guy. He's at the end of the day just trying to do what he thinks is the right thing. Even if he hasn't gone about it 100% the right way, he's still not a terrible person who needs to be admonished for what he's done. So there we go. And Ryota is the constant butt of the joke. Never mind. You'll survive, Ryota. Don't worry, buddy. So, yeah. And they have to give this little line here that basically even the order that June is a part of can't break through the barrier and get into Morimiya. So if you think you're getting help from those guys, haha, fuck you. You're getting zero help there, buddy. You're kind of screwed. And it's pretty much confirmation. Well, we already knew this shit. That basically the tower at the center of Akros Tower is the center of things. That basically you need to destroy that final dungeon and defeat the big bag boss at the end of it if you want to save the world. So yeah, we're kind of fucked. So that is what we have to do. We have to protect. We have to go into that fight. We have to go through these. Sorry, we have to go through these 3 towers and shut them down so that we can finally enter the true final dungeon. And then once we've done that, everything will go back to normal once we defeated it. Oh, Ryota, you brought up a bad topic there, buddy. Sure. Yeah, we've got to do an explain on this. Yeah, and June is kind of in the loop here. I guess he would be, because he kind of has all the information that everybody else has. So yeah. Shiori is now in the middle of everything. And still Ko is kind of, at this point... yeah, everybody's just trying to keep... everybody's just trying to make sure that Ko's alright at this point. Because... he's still not fully ready to accept what it seems is going on with Shiori. That's all we'll say. Because we know, basically, we saw at the end of the last chapter that basically Shiori is right at the center of all this shit. And Ko's just not ready to fully accept that yet. So yeah. That's what Ko's arc, I suppose, is in this final chapter. Is he's continuing forward to the end point, even though he knows that something unpleasant for him personally is waiting right at the end. So yeah, he's not particularly happy about it, and so it's something that we're going to have to deal with. But really, I guess Ko doesn't really have a choice at this point. He needs to just keep going forward to that final dungeon and see what's at the center of it, basically. So yeah, we've still got 2 more towers that we need to go through, and we need to find the rest of the XRC. So we need to find Mitsuki, we need to find Shio. Who else is there? We need to find Rion. And we also need to find Mr. Goro as well. So we've got a fair few people to find still. Oh, we're getting a phone call. How the fuck do you know about that? Yeah, go ask the correct question there. Whatever. Sorry. So yeah, some of our friends are located at Station Square. So now we've got a new location. The next place we're going to be going to is Station Square. That's the next major part. That's the next major section or area that we need to go to. A couple more of our friends are at Station Square, and that's yeah, where the second pillar is. So that's the next thing we need to do. We can make a few detours along the way before we head to Station Square. Basically telling you, yeah, you know, you can, there's other things you can do. So yeah, we can now go to Nanahoshi Mall on our cross tower. Before you leave, talk to Mr. Tanabe here. He gives you, I can't remember what he gives you. What does he give you? I think he gives you an accessory, which is pretty useful. Oh, that's it. It's if you've got your friend list full. You talk to him, and he gives you... Oh, there we go. Master Core data. So yeah, we get a new Master Core. I think it's one of the... Yeah, Goliahorn. I think it's one of the strongest in the game, so it's worth talking to him and getting that stuff. Your virtue also increases as well, so that's kind of useful. So yeah, now you could head straight to Station Square if you want. I believe you can just head straight to Station Square at this point, and you can ignore Nanahoshi Mall if you want. But if you go to Nanahoshi Mall, I think you can get some... You can buy some, like, equipment, and you can buy, like healing items and stuff like that. As well as accessories and master cores and stuff like that. And you also get this cutscene, so it's kind of worth it in the end to head to Nanahoshi Mall first. To get this kind of cutscene. Kind of shows that, you know, it's another area basically that's nice and nice and safe. It's a, you know, it's a safe area for more civilians to kind of hang out at. So you know that there's another area for people to be protected in. Oh dear. And we've got Tetsuo here, so you know he's got all the weapons, so yeah, they'll be pretty safe here with all the advanced weaponry that he's got and his tools and in his in his thing. So yeah, so it's basically telling you that Akros Tower is still in a complete mess, and you can't really... So you can't go to Akros Tower yet, basically. But that's going to be it for this part. Join me next time for the next part of Tokyo Xanadu EX Plus, when we're going to be heading over to Station Square, and we're going to be heading into the next tower so that we can shut it down and get one step closer to making it into the final dungeon of the game. So yeah, see you next time.